Well, hello again everyone.
He's just come into my office and frightened me.
Well, hello again everyone. It's Friday afternoon and we've brought the van into work, and Nikki's spent some time here organising her upcoming autumn events, and I've just been working away because I've not been able to take the day off, but we wanted to get a good start because we're heading this evening towards Kent, where we're staying on a nice CL, I believe.
And I'm praying for sunshine, although the rain is really, really good for the crops and for the gardens and everything else like that as well, so I appreciate it too.
Yeah, we've got plenty to entertain us, even if the weather is wet, because it's not looking that promising at the moment.
You're not even on the M25 yet. There's lovely traffic all the way to Kent.
Well, here we are. We have arrived on the CL, and Chaz and Liz and Gary arrived not long after us. We've pitched up. It's a sort of pitch anywhere you want CL. There's one other caravan on the site, and yeah, it looks pretty good so far. Look at that, look.
Got a t-shirt, eh?
Well, Saturday morning, and it's a little bit damp. We've had a little bit of rain in the early part of the morning. It started raining probably about 7:30, and looks pretty set in. But let's have a bit of a look around this lovely CL. This is Spears Ash Wood CL in Kent. So it's all set out in this sort of half woodland area. You just pitch where you like. There's 6 electrical hookup points, 2 posts with 3 sockets on each. So you have to stay fairly close to them if you want EHU. But there is lots of other space you could pitch up on if you weren't bothered about the power. Nice water tap we filled up when we arrived. Bins, ordinary waste and recycling. Yeah, nice little patches of woodland here. Shame it's not warmer, or I could sling the hammock up. Yeah. Maybe it'll clear up later and I can do that. Short walk away is the chemical toilet disposal point. Lovely. I think the poor old digger might have seen better days though. There's actually quite a bit more woodland here. It sort of goes off to the back. It's all quite nicely mown. I suppose you could have a much bigger site here if it wasn't a CL. Yeah, it's a lovely bit of woodland. It is a bit of a shame that the weather has closed in a bit on us, but I'm sure we'll enjoy ourselves regardless. Well, we've had quite a relaxed morning in the van. It's still raining. It's been raining on and off all morning. We've just been having tea and coffee and chatting, and Chaz has gone back to his van now, and I think we're getting ready to go for a bit of a walk into the local village of Smarden. Now, I did walk down there briefly first thing and met a chap and his wife walking their dog, and he told me that the village is where a film called The Mirror Cracked, which is an Agatha Christie story with Elizabeth Taylor and Rock Hudson, I believe, was filmed in this village. So if you're familiar with that film, you might recognise some of the village. Now this is a treat. This is the village church of St Michael the Archangel, and it's got these lovely wall paintings in. Unfortunately they're not the medieval originals. As is common with many churches, they were destroyed in the Reformation, and these are early 20th century recreations. The church is notable, however, for its very wide nave, and that was a bit of a challenge to roof, and they solved it with these scissor beams, which enabled them to have a single span over this extra wide nave. So yeah, very nice to see this. Well, we continued our walk by returning back through the fields to make it a round trip back to the van. Well, that was a very enjoyable walk, and we've spent the rest of the afternoon really just sitting and playing games in the van with Chaz and Liz and Gary. They've gone back to their vans now for a bit of a rest before we go out for dinner, but I'm going to do this washing up and then maybe chill out a bit myself. Well, it was a lovely meal we had in the Checkers pub last night, and just had a relaxing evening when we came back chatting in Chaz's van. So I've got the kettle on this morning, and the weather's looking a little bit better. It's overcast, but it's not actually raining. That's us all breakfasted, and the van is more or less squared away, ready for the journey home. We definitely recommend this Spear Ashwood CL in Kent for a quiet, peaceful getaway in the countryside. So yeah, that's about it for us, and we'll see you again soon in another video.